See, if you are a BTech student doing your final year BTech and preparing for GATE, there are a lot of things you are doing. Like one thing is you have to submit your project, and second is you have internals, the lab internals, and moreover the external exams also, right? Either you are a third year student or final year student, you have a lot of things going on with all these assignments and then exams and projects. It is all messed up. And now how can you focus on GATE? See, you can never focus on all these things. You could only take one thing seriously, and you have to sacrifice all others. See, so my suggestion is this: if you are very serious about GATE, and if you would like to get a rank in that, and if you want to get into IITs, first thing is stop worrying about BTech examinations. Don't give it a damn. Okay, so BTech examinations, forget them. So even if you lose 20% or 30% of the marks for 2 years, nothing is going to change. In the sense, if you get 90% in BTech or if you get 70% in BTech, nothing is going to change. As long as you have 60% in BTech marks, it is always better that you focus on other things like learning coding or focus on GATE. If you are serious about GATE, then don't worry about the marks of your BTech, either internals or externals. Sacrifice the marks for the sake of GATE. It is worth it, really. See, I'm not kidding. Really, it is. I'm not saying that since I'm teaching the GATE subjects, you should be focusing on GATE. It is really worth sacrificing the BTech marks just for the GATE score. See, even if you have 90% marks or 99% marks, Google is not going to recruit you, isn't it? But then if you have a degree from a good college, like let us say IISc or IIT Bombay or IIT Delhi, if you have a certificate that you are from that college, that is going to be much more valuable than your marks. See, if your resume starts with the line GATE percentile 99.96, and the second line is ME from IISc or MTech from IIT Bombay, that is going to add a lot of weightage compared to my BTech percentage is 90% from so and so college. If you put that so and so college name, really no one knows what the name of the college is. See, being a bad student at a good institute is way better than being a best student in a bad institute, right? So don't try for 90% marks or don't try for 90% attendance. You bunk the colleges. Okay, I don't know if I should be really saying this, but then I seriously think that you should really bunk the college a lot and prepare on your own for GATE. I think going to colleges and then writing every exam possible is not going to help you anyway in GATE. For GATE, you need to focus yourself, focus on one thing, dedicate yourself for it. See, when I prepared for my GATE, I was lucky that I was allowed to, start my prepare or give my GATE in third year itself. Now it is not allowed. You are not allowed to do that. But when I taken my GATE, I was allowed to, write in my third year. Then what I did was, in the third year itself, I have actually bunked the college for I think 2-3 months. I think 2.5 months. I didn't go to college. I didn't go to any place. I was just sitting in a room and I was completely focused on the exam. And my teachers were good that they have considered me and they have given me attendance. And even though I produced the medical certificate that I was sick and that is why I couldn't attend the classes. But during that time, 2.5 months, I didn't give even a single internal exam. I had only one focus, monomaniacal focus. I didn't deviate at all. My focus was GATE. That is how I cracked the GATE just in third year. In third year itself, I got 86 rank, and it is really a difficult task to get it in third year, not in final year, right? First attempt. How did I do that? Just the focus. I didn't care about BTech marks at all, right? And in one of the subject I was just I just passed it. Like I got I think 40 marks finally. I mean 28 in the external and 12 in the internal. I was lucky that I just passed it. Even I wouldn't have cared much even if I failed in that, because even if you have one backlog, still you are 1 or 2 backlogs, you could still join masters and you can clear these subjects later. See, focus on what is important and just leave everything else. Then only you are going to succeed. For student, my message is just leave the BTech exams. You just go to the exam as if you know everything. Write whatever you want, write whatever you know. I think they'll pass you. That is how the BTech standards are, right, in most of the colleges. Anyway, you are not from IITs that they are very strict and they'll fail you. If you have common sense, I think if you have common sense, I think you will definitely pass a BTech course. If you are not able to pass it without reading it, I think the reason is not your preparation, it is common sense. I feel that any question is asked in computer science, you could write something. And even after preparing GATE, you have a lot of things you have learned that you could apply them in other subjects as well, right? Just think about it. Or what you could do is, just one day before the exam you dedicate it. Let us say you have exams spread over 15 days, only those 15 days you dedicate to exams, and then the remaining days at least you prepare for GATE. Or at least you see that only during the nights you prepare for exams and during the daytime you prepare for GATE. Don't leave this preparation during the exam time, because once you leave it, what happens is, again after the examination you will not feel very confident that you have to again, with that confidence you will not be able to give the GATE also, so you will be hurting your confidence, right? And in case if you are going to college every day right now, then what you do is, whenever you take down the notes of my videos, carry that notes to your classroom and keep it under the desk, and whatever is happening in the class, don't care about it. You just read what the note says. So keep on revising every day. You take in notes to your college and you revise it, and by evening you finish it and come back. So every day you keep on revising. See, repeated practice makes it permanent, and the questions and the concepts have to be permanently fixed, wired in your brain. Practice makes it permanent. The more number of times you read your notes, the notes means the whatever running notes you are maintaining, the more number of times you read it, the better it is. So from now on, carry one book every day. Let us say maybe operating systems is over, if in case, then you take that operating systems notes and go to college, and maybe from morning to evening you try to revise it completely. Whatever is going there, whatever is going around you, don't worry about it. You are there just for the attendance, not for anything, right? So just completely revise it from top to back, from the first page to last page. What you do is, take a rough paper and put it on the desk, and then take this copy, put it down below the desk, and you just see this and keep doing the problems. Likewise, you solve every book at least 100 times before the exam. That is always better. Okay, 100 times I don't think that is possible. Maybe you solve it as many times as possible. That is how the practice will make it permanent. Now with all these questions, it really matters how much you have in your brain with this many books, right? So that is my message for BTech students. Focus only on GATE. If you are really serious about GATE, it will definitely change your life. See, I am not saying that GATE is life, but it has the capacity to change your life. This one exam could really change your life. Okay, all the best.